want to. I will get the hell up off of here. Okay. Welcome in, y'all. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, you guys. Mm. My name is Empathic Healing. Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab of the page. Personals are definitely welcome. You can email me at empathic1@yahoo.com. I do partnership with Hissy as well. Happy Friday, you guys. Rich Rising, wherever you are, or whenever you see this. It's the weekend, baby. Okay. I'm loving it. Yes, it is the weekend. Yes, child, it's the weekend. Hello, my love, Rich Rising. Is it Shaniquan? Did I say that right? I don't want to chop up your name. I'm doing great, love. How are you? So let's do an energy check for you guys. That's what I'm here for, to do my job, okay? So let's do an energy check. A lot of things are going to change on Sunday. I'm really excited, okay? I'm going to start doing extendeds on all 12 signs. If you were looking for a Pacific zodiac sign, I did put y'all zodiac sign personals. It's in the community tab, so check those out. Hello, good morning, that guy. Thank you for subscribing. All my new subscribers, thank you guys. Okay, I appreciate you guys to the fullest. My old subscribers, y'all know y'all been the realest. Y'all been riding with me. Okay, y'all definitely been riding with me. I appreciate all my time stampers as well. Quinn and Vision to Life. I appreciate you guys for time stamping for me. Okay. Y'all take out y'all sweet time. I appreciate that for supporting the channel. Okay. And they do it for free. Anybody can timestamp, by the way, okay? But I am going to get an app on Sunday so I can do extended on live, okay? So I'm going to start doing extended on live coming Sunday and therefore out, okay? That's just something I'm going to pick up. And that's extended on your zodiac signs, okay? And that would be $10. That extended would definitely go in more details. Okay, hi Gloria, good morning. Continue a membership. I don't actually have a membership. That guy, I'm gonna work on that. Tomorrow is my day off, so I got some things I'm gonna change around because our anniversary is coming up in September. So I'm glad you said that about memberships. I am gonna start memberships to get extended readings that nobody else get. Okay. Hi, Aaron. Good morning. Taurus gang. Good morning, Taurus gang in the house. Okay. Taurus gang in the house. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going to start that guy. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to plan that tomorrow. I love you too, baby. I'm going to start switching the channel around. Hello, swag. As of tomorrow, okay? Do I live in America? Yes, I do live in America. I live in Texas, matter of fact. Country girl is in the house, okay? I am a country girl, okay? I'm from the country, from Texas, okay? But yeah, I'm going to switch the channel around. I'm kind of giving little warnings ahead of time. I'm going to go through StreamYard. I made a decision that I'm going to go ahead and subscribe yearly to StreamYard. I have been playing with it outside of live. Hello, welcome in. So yeah, I'm going to change some things. Nothing too weird where y'all can't catch on. It's going to be easy catch on. I'm going to have the labels up there to help my time stampers out as well. Okay. I'm also going to do super chat questions as well, okay? I'm going to start setting super chat goals as well. Just kind of doing something different because like I said, our anniversary is next month, okay? We get the cake. We're going to throw a party. We're going to do free questions on that day in the whole 9 yards. We're just going to, how they say, kick back, chill, and have some great fun with tarot. What we love to watch and what I love to do, okay? Thank you. Welcome in. So let's do our energy check, okay? We're going to start from Aries through Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Caps, Aquarius. Last but not least will be Pisces, okay? We're going to go in that order, okay? So throw your zodiac, throw where you're from, okay? Let's do an energy check, see what spirit needs you to know. Okay, we're going to start with Aries, babies, okay? I think you're ahead of time. I'm going to try to keep up with the chat, but I don't have a moderator, so that's going to be kind of hard for me. Maybe my moderators are working. Cap. Oh, I love it. Cap. Okay, so these are minis because I am going to come on later on, okay? I am going to come on later on. It's already in the community tab, so we're going to go with the flow. Don't eat Aries. I don't eat. What are you talking about? What do you mean don't eat Aries? That you're weird, okay? It says, hey, it all depends on what you have to ask me, that guy. Get him out of here because obviously he's lost. He's lost. Now keep in mind, I will push the Sandman button. If y'all know anything about the Apollo and you know Sandman, Smoop, whoever that tries to be important, tries to think they have talent off the stage, I do got a Sandman button. Okay, I will push you up on out of here and let you go on your way. Because you ain't hurting me. I just feel like you got a mental problem to be bothering people that ain't bothering you. Okay? That's a mental thing, and I can't help. Not even tarot can help you with that. Okay? So let's get into it, Aries. Okay, let's see Aries. Aries, baby. Then Taurus is next. Okay. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not even. I'm not even racist in no way. I don't even know what that's about because I'm a mixed kid, so I'm in no position to be racist on anything. Oh, you don't even know what you're talking about, Reggie. Like you're weird. Okay, let's get into it. Aries, Seven of Swords. Why the fuck? What's the energy check for Aries? What the hell? Like I couldn't even be racist if I tried. I think I got everything in my bloodline. Like my mom and dad are not the same race, and then my mom and dad don't celebrate the same religion. I think I'm a little. I call it a mutt. I've been a mutt all my life. I got everything in me, so I'm never racist. I'm the last thing on the earth that could be racist. What? What are you talking about? That's weird. Okay, so Aries. Let's see Aries. Energy check for Aries. What's the Seven of Swords and why? Aries, over the weekend, because this is an energy check, so this together how to last all weekend. You may feel like somebody's being manipulative. This could be at work, okay, with the Eight of Pentacles, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody energetically or personally you collaborate with, okay. It has a lot to do with work. Like this lady is working these sticks, okay, picking up these sticks, okay. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Swords. You may feel like that there's a betrayal, something just like not work. This could also be with who you work with, a partnership. It has a lot to do with what's being worked. Okay, what's this work? Eight of Pentacles for Aries. The Magician. If you think somebody, are they? Look, before I say that, if you think somebody is playing something by a fiddle when it comes to your job, you might be right. Yeah, you might be right. They're doing some kind of magic to make things go in their favor. What's the Magician? The Handmaid. Okay, the way you're seeing it is in the fumble position. I don't know who you're dealing with. This could be a work partnership. This could be work as well. Okay, this could be like, let's say the ending could be like you lost your job or you transitioning in the job. But with the Ten of Wands, it's causing all kinds of problems for you. What's the Ten of Wands? It's making it hard for you to collaborate, meaning, it's making it hard for you to work with somebody else. Let's just say your job reference gave you an ugly job reference and you can't put them on your resume. It's something about something is being made hard for you. With the Three of Cups, it could be making you hard to celebrate and get along with your day. Okay? What's the Three of Cups? Something's being very complicated with you today when it comes to work and who you're working with. Okay? The Nine of Cups. Why is the Nine of Cups here for Aries? The Queen of Cups. Here's the thing. You have a lady here, man, masculine, feminine, take resonate. There's no gender in tarot. Someone with a lot of emotions. This could be a baby mama, a friend, even a co-worker. You could be a masculine working with a feminine, feminine. You could be a feminine working with a masculine, take what resonates. Or this could be a collaboration with the hangman. Okay, the hangman is in the hangman position, and let me find out why. Like, what makes it so hard for this person and you to collaborate? Okay, and keep in mind this could be work with outside the workplace as well. Take what resonates. This is collective, and it's gonna be different from all y'all. Lonely, missing, talking, reunion. Okay, so this could be also a partnership. Okay, recharge. You can make it feel like the timing, delay, procrastination. You can make feel like this person's a little bit too busy. It's the bad timing. That could be the obstacle as well. What's the Seven of Wands then? And the Seven of Swords, you could be saying 7-7. What's the problem? With the Three of Wands, the problem could be you could be waiting. What's the wait? Okay, so if you're trying to be strategic and wait on something, you're just wasting time. Ace of Pentacles to get an offer. So Aries, somebody could be just kind of wasting time. Like, you could be in this loving, caring energy with the Queen of Cups, man or female, doing your own single thing, celebrating, and it might be hard for somebody to understand that with the Ten of Wands of how you could celebrate. It's easy how you can celebrate. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how you can celebrate, Aries. Life goes on. That's how you can celebrate. And I think whoever you're dealing with don't realize that. I mean, no, with time here, I'm not trying to be mean, but nobody's gonna sit around with the hangman position and sit there and long and try to wish upon a star and clap their toes together. People don't live in that reality. Thank you for the star, Quinn. Hello, Miss Quinn. People don't live in that reality. Like, ain't nobody, give me on time. Ain't nobody gonna sit that way. You may wait for a little while, but you ain't gonna wait forever. At least I hope not. Okay. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. Okay, so some of y'all are rebuilding. Okay, I got it now. Some of y'all are rebuilding. Okay, it's not saying that you don't have love for this person. Flip it, switch it. Okay, you might be the one that's rebuilding. They might be the one that's rebuilding. Take it what resonates. And there could be a burden because whoever that's rebuilding is celebrating and they looking single and looking good and their emotions intact. And there's a collaboration. And because their emotions intact, it's going to make it hard for them, Aries, to actually approach you with the Ten of Swords, with the Four of Pentacles, with the Ten of Swords, with the Seven of Pentacles on top of that. That's letting me know that whatever you did to get to this celebrating and this in a great emotional balance point to start this great new beginning, you did it without this person. Okay, so that's another reason why it's going to be a hard situation to kind of come back to it. If you got all 10 of these swords out your back, you healed your inner child heal wounding. You may complete with codependency. You may complete with your family. You got a nice job. You started a new beginning. You started with the Ace of Cups. You could have started Lord knows what. Okay, something new. And now a person that actually wakes up and smells the coffee with time here, deja vu, procrastination, feels like they took themselves to be too busy to actually tend to you with the hangman. Now they don't know what to do because that's a challenging position to offer you an offer. I mean, this might be just an opinion, but I mean, if it took you that long to think about coming back to somebody, why come back to them? I mean, at that point, right? I mean, is it just me? Yeah, with backstab. Like, you done turned your back on this. Okay? The mind games, the love bombing. I feel like that's what this is about. And now that they can't play that fiddle or, I mean, what's the whole point of coming back? At this point, I mean, people do move on. The logic decision is If you feel blocked in any kind of way, it's time to move the fuck on. I mean, just personally, I mean, who stays stuck? I mean, because life is going to push you on anyway. And that's what people don't realize. You can't stay stuck. You know what I'm saying? There's another crazy person, y'all. Let's get him out of here. Okay, there's another crazy one. Okay, like who stays stuck? I mean, trolls stay stuck. You know what I'm saying? People that do the same thing completely and get different results with time. You don't get no better results. Make it for somebody else feel good. Feel bad because I feel good. I just think you're a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Aries, you can flip this message. There's an offer here. Somebody's been waiting. What's the sun? Okay? Because if you want true happiness, you're definitely going to go for it. Like, who waits? Okay? Unless you've done something. It looks like whoever this person, they done something. Okay? Leo energy. Yeah, they waiting to come in. Wrong. With the 5 of Wands. Yeah. With the 4 Wands. Aries energy. But they know it's going to be a fight. See, they know it's going to be a problem. That's what it is. Why is the 5 of Wands here? That's why they sitting there looking crazy. You know, the guilty party always speaks. Give me what's the 5 of Wands for Aries? Yeah, your spiritual gift. Some of y'all are tapped the fuck in and they know they can't come in with no craziness with spiritual gift. Some of y'all are tapped in. Okay? Mm-hmm. Who else is next? Who else? Who else is next? Who else wants to get up out of here? Okay. Because I was like, we're going to give them a short period of point in time and then I'm going to help them get up out of here. Okay, so basically, Aries, make the long story short. Somebody wasted their time with 3 of Wands waiting on you. I guess they expected you to come back their way and that's wasn't happening because you was already tapped in going toward another situation, doing whatever it is that they're doing. And now at this point in your life, it's just you at that point to where you know how they say you celebrating, you doing your thing, and they didn't backstab you, and you had to pull all 10 of these swords out of it. Resonate? Okay, because this is confusing to me because I'm like, what the hell? If time was the situation, if time was the thing, well, you done wasted your time just sitting here waiting on something new to come in before you even rushed in. And now that you are spiritually in line, whether you got spiritual gift, your intuition clicked in or whatever, and you're stable, what the hell? You just start a new beginning? I mean, the audacity of you to think that you can come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be confused. Like, I live by the wish process. If you done took all this time to get yourself together, and you get and it's not saying that I'm bitter or nothing. It's a hi, how you doing, love and light, and I done moved on. Okay. Somebody say they resonate. You know what I'm saying? A week. I wait a week, baby. After a week, I'm gone. Look, and yeah, you might say, "Oh wow, that moves fast," but I mean, it all depends on the age you are. See, I'm not at the age to be sitting around waiting on nobody. I only got a good 20 years left, okay, and that's not a long time. Look, that is not a long time. You know, if you're in your 20s, you might got some time to waste. Me, I give you a week. I ain't got that type of time. Okay, I only got 20 good years left, and I would not be sitting here waiting on nobody else my last little 20 years. But for you youngsters, bless your heart, okay? But I wouldn't even be invested in sitting there waiting. And y'all young, y'all fiery, you know, chicky bang bang. Y'all go out and do y'all thing, okay? Honey, life's too short. I tell all the young bucks, Get out and do your thing, okay? Live your life, travel, take booty shots and pictures. I mean, it tickles me because, like, my generation, I was born in the 70s, and, the internet and stuff was not as popular as, it is now. And I'm thinking, when I was younger, we had this thing called the Kappa Beach Party. You know what I'm saying? And it got crazy at the Kappa Beach Party, okay? You saw a little bit of this and you saw a little bit of that, okay? And I'm thinking, how would that look on social media to this day? But I celebrate you youngsters that's in y'all 20s and early 30s, and y'all are going to Jamaica and Dubai, and y'all living y'all life, and y'all body is banging, and y'all got these nice boobies and butts, and y'all are living your life. I love it. I love it. It makes me happy. Reason why it makes me happy, because let me tell you something, life is too short. And I advise I got older kids, and I tell them, baby, live it. You know what I'm saying? I get excited when my kids are like, we're going da 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 da. I'll be like, shake it for mama. You know what I'm saying? I get excited. It's so much out there in this big world to be sitting here waiting on other people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm one of those old people that be shouting and rooting from y'all from the porch, But yeah, don't live your life for you. I don't know who that's for. That could be a cross watch or somebody with Aries in that Troy placement. Live your life. Live your life, baby. Take the pictures. Be on social media. Bop, 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 bop. Have fun. There's one girl that I watch. She's in Jamaica right now, and she's having a good time. And I'm just, every time I watch her videos, I smile from ear to ear. I'm like, boy, she's living the life, and that's good. That's what you're supposed to do. I coach my little people, I call them my little sisters because they're younger than me on TikTok. They're going to the Chris Brown concert and they're recording it. And I'm like, yeah, go live your life, live your life. Don't nobody got time to be waiting on nobody. Okay. It's just so much to do out there. I think it's the Chris Brown tour. Yeah, I think Chris Brown and Usher, I think they're on tour. Yeah, live your life. They're having a good time. So let's get into my Taurus babies, okay? Let's get into it, Taurus. I love it. So Taurus gang, gang. Let's see, energy check for the Taurus gang, gang. Ooh, 4 wands. Y'all can have Cusper and Aries. Y'all could be stable, Taurus. I like it. The 4 wands, you could be spending some time at home, reevaluating your home, changing your home, buying a home. It has something to do with your stability. You could be making a home a home. I see it looks like the next couple of days is something you may be changing about your area, your home, maybe buying something, taking something, redecorating it, something that you are trying to, how they say, masterpiece, okay, with this 4 wands. Yes, Empress energy, I love it, man or female, okay? So masculines, if I'm talking to a masculine, you're going to be more in touch with your feminine, more soft side. There's nothing wrong with that, And that's what they say, women are great home decorators. So if I'm talking to a masculine Taurus, you're going to get in your feminine energy. You might want to change some things, put some football pictures up. I don't know. Whatever you may like, you might go to Home Goods, and I love that store, by the way, okay, and change some things in the home front, okay? It's giving me a new area, new, kind of new, okay? Or you got something that's very stable coming towards you, okay? Let's see. I love y'all energy. Hey, Mike, how are you? Welcome in, okay? Y'all are going to loosen up. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Y'all going to loosen up. This weekend, y'all energy check, you may let your hair down a little bit. You need to. Some of y'all been in a tight situation with the King of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. You've been so busy working and focusing on building, okay? Some of y'all might loosen up. Are y'all having an event at the house? Don't forget to send me out an invitation, Taurus, okay? Don't forget to send out invitations. I go to house parties, okay? That's what I do. I go to house parties. Okay. What else? Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. There's going to be a balance. This eclipse is definitely going to be balanced. Where y'all were a little bit uptight with the King of Swords, man and female energy, you're going to be more in your feminine energy, okay? And you're going to kind of balance that out. You're going to go from the King to the Queen of Cups, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, there's stability here. You build stability. Nine of Pentacles is a person that builds luxury around them. Told y'all, okay? It's okay. You've built this luxury. You did that. Did nobody do that but you guys, okay? It's like your comfort. Something about the home space, okay? You might be going to a new home feeling stable. Hermit, yeah, Virgo energy. Y'all gonna be chilling at home. Look, but there's more than just chilling at home with y'all. There's gonna be a balance, okay? There's gonna be a balance. Healing. Y'all gonna do some healing. Maybe some shadow work. I like it. Okay? And just wait for your ships to come in. I like that. Okay? What's the Nine of Pentacles? The Seven of Cups. Looking at your options. Okay. Page of Wands. What's the Page of Wands? The Judgment. Some of y'all are gonna get clarity. Okay? Some of y'all are definitely gonna get clarity. Some of y'all are going to get clarity. Emotional clarity, Page of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So if you could be wondering, okay, hold on. When is my Two of Cups going to start? You could be feeling disconnected when it comes to love. Yeah. Some of y'all could be a little disturbed. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Some of y'all could be a little bit celibate. Okay. And that's what I mean about being disturbed. Some of y'all could be a little bit celibate. Okay. And you want some action. We're going to keep it rated PG. You may want some action this weekend. And that's cool. Everybody needs a little love. Okay. You're going to get some spiritual guidance this weekend about this Two of Cups. Some of y'all may run into somebody if you go out. You've been on this self-love, self-care kick, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are recharging and with the Justice, Libra energy. Some of y'all are spiritually recharging, right? Which is healing, balancing things out, okay? With this scale right here. You're going to get a little tempted to be fruitful. And especially my women. My women, y'all might be ovulating, and that makes you a little fruitful. Okay? But my masculines, y'all going to want companionship this weekend. Okay? With the Two of Cups to the Ace of Cups, that's what it is. Companionship. You might start wanting to put yourself out there today or just go out. Okay? What's the Four of Wands? It feels like your home is your home and you're going to want to start, making your home a house of homes, if you know what I mean. Like adding somebody to it, and that's in the fumble position. So some of y'all might want to decide to start going out and dating and don't know how to. It's cool. Just put yourself out there and say, hey, hello, how you doing? Don't be too cheesy, though. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all want companionship. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't be too cheesy. Be honest. Be honest and open. It's like you've done enough healing towards that you could do that. It's time. If you feel like that you're ready to take that other leap with the Three of Wands, man or female, take that other leap. Okay? You feel like you've been alone long enough. Okay? It's time. I agree. You have been along long enough. Okay? Gemini. Gemini, where is the Gemini babies? Where my Geminis at? Where the Gem babies? No Gemini? Okay, well, tap me into Gemini. Tap me into the Gemini for the energy check. Tap me into the Gemini for the energy check. Y'all could be holding too tight on something, Gemini. What y'all holding on to? It's in the fumble position, the 5 of Swords. The Magician. Okay. Nine of Cups sideways. That's in a fumble position. 2 of Cups. Okay. You can have a connection. You can have somebody that want to connect with you. Are you questioning it? Tower. Yeah, you're you might be questioning it. You may be questioning a connection that you're in or with. There's a question here. Should I go ahead and proceed? Should I not? Is this going to turn out good? For some reason, Gemini, you're going to get around the Tower with the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so if you have to question a connection, that's your intuition saying, you just might not go. And I see some of y'all may not go or connect with this person. Star energy. Yeah, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces. It's something about you not going. Something about you not doing something, going somewhere, being with somebody. It's like you may be questioning it. That's in a trouble fumble position. Let's figure out why. Okay, should I stay single? Should I build with a connection? Should I go toward a connection? There's something about a connection that you're questioning. Let's see. What's the 9 of Cups in the fumble position? Cloudy judgment. Yeah, major cloudy judgment. Okay, you're not sure if this person's the right person. You're not sure if they even started. You're not sure if you're supposed to be with them, and that's your intuition. When something seems a little weird, I'm confusion. Okay, yeah, reject it. I'm seeing you reject. This could be a date. This could be an outing. You know, this person might call and you be like, I might not go there. You know what I'm saying? How does Gemini feel? How does Gemini feel? Give me the 5 of Swords. How does Gemini feel? Your nervous system may be combative. Like with the 5 of Swords, let me tell you hearing like, I don't know if I should go that route. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, you might feel like it's more to it. You might feel like this may be a chaos. You know, your nervous system, your body, stomach, and I tell people all the time when you go on a date and you get them butterflies, that's your body telling you absolutely the hell not. It's not because, oh, he's so fine, he's so cute. No, that's your nervous system telling you to run. Okay? Run fast. Because you shouldn't have butterflies with somebody that's coming toward you. Peace. How does Gemini feel? Macho, this man. This could be a father figure, a masculine energy, somebody in authority. Okay? Yeah, harmony, peace, happiness. Gemini, I feel like you guys are going to dodge a bullet this weekend. You're going to reject this. You're not going to be sure about should you or should you not. You're looking for peace and balance and happiness. And somewhere either your body's saying absolutely the hell not or your mind saying absolutely the hell not. And I would definitely suggest you, it's different for everybody in the collective, to listen to what your body is definitely saying. Tap in with your body and how it's reacting, okay, or not reacting to a situation in a partnership, Gemini and Gemini placements and Gemini cross watchers. Because if your body is telling you you're not sure on what's going to happen, I feel like the only person that gives you cloud judgment is somebody that's trying to be manipulative. And that's not out here, because it looks like with the Ten of Swords in reverse with the Tower, you're going to just say, I'm going to chill with the star energy, and you're just going to go around this. Okay? With the rejection, yeah, you're going to give somebody a major rejection. And you should, because what they got going on ain't clear, okay? And you should. Good job, Gemini. Okay? And you should. Because they're not being clear. They doing something too fast, too slow, or they're not making sense. And it's going to cause you confusion, okay? Let's see. Cancer's energy check, okay? Cancers, where is my Cancer babies? Cancers, let's see. Energy check with the Cancers. If you have not subscribe to the channel, okay? We would love to have you. Super chats and gifts are welcome. Amazon wishlist is at the bottom of the deck. Personals is at the bottom of the deck in the description tab as well. You can email me, and my assistant will be glad to schedule a personal reading with you at empathic1@yahoo.com. Okay? Let's see, Cancer babies. Let's get into it, because we know how to do it. Energy check for Cancers. 4 Wands. Okay. Everybody's coming out with this 4 Wands. I like it. Temperance in reverse. Okay. The Magician. You could be manifesting something. Okay. What's the Magician for my Cancer? Ten of Swords. Watch your energy, Cancers. You're coming out as the Empress, very grounded. Somebody doesn't like your stability. You're grounded. Your options. Okay? You can be getting a lot of reciprocity right now, a lot of celebration, a lot of appreciation. You know, somebody don't, hey. Somebody don't like that. If you're getting some negative energy, just go ahead and get your little sage stick, open your door, and just go ahead and sage that on out. Go outside and shake it off, okay? And keep partying. Go out, meet people, gatherings. You know, yeah, they trying to put the end to that, okay? If you're feeling a little weird, because, you know, the solar eclipse with the retrograde, pre-retrograde, all this stuff has been happening, you know, they just want you to feel that way. And you can sit in that feel and figure things out and then bust out of it. Because just like yesterday, I just was not in the mood. But, you know, this morning you shake that off and you keep going. Life be life, and you're part of the moon cycle. Y'all are, how they say, guided by the moon. You could be sick and tired of being sick and tired with the Temperance. They want you to be angry and off the hinges, and baby, that is not what's going on. This could be somebody at a distance, that you distance yourself from you. People want you to be unhappy. For what? Because you ain't messing with them. That might be the bonus of why you happy. Okay? I mean, Jesus. People want you to be unhappy, and this will be the time, Cancer, that I will start giving to whatever that makes me happy with the 6 of Pentacles out here. Stabilize what you got going on with the 4 Wands. That's taking action. Whether it's loving yourself, going out, pampering yourself, whatever it is. Don't wait on nobody, okay? While they sitting there waiting and stuff. Who was that? Aries? You got Aries in your chart. Don't you sit there and wait, okay? Everybody's, yeah. Don't you sit there and wait. Some of y'all are going toward a 2 of Cups situation, baby. Be out. Go toward your 2 of Cups situation. You've already called judgment on whoever this was anyway, and you done distanced yourself. Empress, man or female. And that may be the reason why they're mad. Now, the crazy thing about it is, hypothetically speaking, if they're walking around talking about everything is fine, and they're the one that's being betrayed, they the one feel like you betrayed them. because you standing in your power. That is crazy. Because you decide not to give into their foolishness. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you decided not to give into their foolishness. So now they feel they in their feelings. Because they're the one that's really mad. Give me some on the temperance in the verse. They're the one that's really irritated. I'm hearing they ain't talking about nothing. They not. They not talking about nothing, Cancers. And you know that. With the Knight of Cups, you may be dealing with people that ain't talking about nothing. This don't have to be an old person. This could be new energy as well. With this Knight of Cups, you might be dealing with people that ain't talking about nothing. Texting, paging, calling, they not talking about nothing. They ain't got no motion. Yeah, with the Justice. And you see right through that. You can give your own self with the Six of Pentacles, your own conversation, your own time. You can go get a spa treatment. You can go do that. If they can't contribute to your happiness, then Spirit is letting you know this might be time to move on. You are Empress. Empresses and divine guided people, we date different. We do. We date different. We date different. We're not the average boofed up the skin, because one thing I know, Cancers, y'all know, if you don't know, now you know, you are in that Empress energy, that divine Empress energy. So you don't need nobody telling you that you're cute all day. Shit, you should know that by now. You're in the divine divinity. You don't need nobody to tell you how fine you are. You know that by now. You're in divine. Do she look like she needs somebody to boost her ego? Absolutely not. You passed the egotistical situation where they are just now coming to that point. When it comes to connections, a lot of people go for the shallow side. Oh, you look good. Oh, I like this. I like that. Okay, but what do you have in common? Can you build a foundation? Or are you just dating and wasting time? Or you what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Like, what's the deal? What's the Six of Pentacles? Looks like you're doing good by yourself until you meet your divine counterpart, and I don't see them out here. What's the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, you're doing good by yourself. They'll be all right. They can go boost somebody else's ego. No offense, but it's true. Five of Pentacles to the Death card. Yeah, they can boost somebody else's ego. You know, there's people out there that like ego boosters, but us divine ones, we don't need that. We like pretty educated, knowledgeable conversation. I know if you got to date me, if you date me, you have to be different. Number one, you can't be like me. Number two, you have to be so different from me that I have to be locked in and interested in what you got going on. If I am not locked in and interested, you're going to lose me mentally. I got that Gemini favor going on. Shout out to all my Geminis. Geminis, you got to brain fuck them before you fuck them, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stimulate my brain. Like, what's interested, you know? Like, and you got to do it consistency. There got to be some consistency. You know, tell me something that you don't know. It's kind of like giving me that. Some of y'all are given to something else. Let's see with the Six of Pentacles. With the some of y'all are getting to the bag. There's a lot of pentacles here. I told you, y'all are getting to the bag. Y'all trying to build material work. Y'all getting to the bag. Yeah. Stable, stability, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is you're trying to make everything around you. So if this person's at a distance, a long distance, or you distance yourself, baby, you're not around a Cancer. So that means we done forgot about you already. Yeah. There's no illusions here. Okay. Yeah. Cancers, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all do. Y'all internally know what you're doing with the Justice. You can be dealing with a couple of people, and like I said, date them. Date them all. Date them all. This is what I look. Date them all. You're single. Date them all, honey. Until you find your emperor and know they were not on the table. Okay? Man or female, they was not on the table. So, I mean, you haven't defined your divinity. So, keep dating until you do. Okay? Leo. Welcome in, Leos. Does the card no, but it did say help you up out of here. That's what it did say. Cause we don't talk like that over here, Stephen. We are LGBT friendly over here, okay? They have a safe space on my channel. We don't talk like that over here. Okay, that is very racist. We don't talk like that over here. We like the LGBT group and LMNOP and everything that comes with them. Okay, so we definitely don't talk like that over here. That's gonna get you blocked for good. Yeah, we're gonna block you for good because that language will not be used up over here. That will get you blocked for good. For real, for real. I mean, you didn't see the rainbow. I support. I am an LGBT supporter. That will get you blocked for good, honey. Saying something about that. Mental health and LGBT, I do not play about those communities. Okay? So, let's get into it. Because we know how to do it. Even though I am a straight woman, I love men. But I do support, okay, to the fullest. And that will definitely get you in hot water and blocked from my channel. Talking like that. Talking like that will get you blocked from my channel. Okay? For good. So, let's get into it. Leo's energy check. Hello, Christine. How are you? Leo's energy check. Let's see. What's the energy like? What's the energy like? You're doing great. You don't understand the card reading. It's just predictions. It's a tool to source. Christina's doing great. Well, welcome in, y'all. Please hit the like button as you come in. We are at Leo. We're just doing a easy beasy, how they say, easy beasy energy check for the weekend. And then other messages are coming on later on at 4, okay? Welcome in, everybody. Let's see. Easy breezy energy check. We started from Aries. We did Taurus. We did Gemini. We did Cancer. Now we're at Leos, okay? Let's go. Leo, let's see. The Two of Swords. Some of y'all are taking a different approach, a pivot approach. I'm telling you, this eclipse has definitely been pivot pointing people, okay? Leo, some of y'all have definitely been focusing on love. And it's funny how this lady, man or female, but it's just a lady, she's going toward peace, okay? You see, Calma Water, she's just like, I have been focusing on a couple of things with the Two of Swords. Some of y'all are definitely, with this eclipse, is eclipsing the outcome of your love life out of the way, okay? Some of y'all could be, how they say, saying, you know, I'm choosing not to focus more on love. I'm choosing to focus more on peace. There's a difference, okay? So some of y'all could be changing that up, okay? What's the Two of Swords? You're not going to see this coming, okay, with that moon right here. And we are, yeah, 5 of Wands. You're having a lot of conflict when it comes to your love life or going toward love or taking a leap toward love. You're having some conflict. It's like when it's either you over worried, over stressed. It's just something about love. Even if you're dating, it's just it ain't getting it together. So some of y'all are gonna choose peace mentally, okay? That's Gemini energy. You're just gonna choose to be peaceful and kind of let it go and surrender the choice of Gemini energy, okay? Yeah, some of y'all are choosing, yeah, to do your own self happiness, and that is the best thing to do. When you start being happy and making the things around you happy, love would normally come, okay? And that's what I know by experience. Okay, some of y'all could be trying to make a choice with families who to collaborate with. This could also be a family gathering as well. But whatever this Three of Pentacles is, it has something to do with loved ones, okay? Things that you love, your wish fulfillment. Not a cups is at the bottom of the deck. It's emotion. Some of y'all are just saying, you know what? I choose to be peaceful. With the hangman, it's how you're looking at it. You're surrendering the outcome. Like, well, I know I'm going to have a relationship. It just might not be right now, It's kind of giving me that. Or it's going to come when it comes, okay? What's the Tower and the Five of Wands for Leo? If you're in a connection, I think that you're going to take the outcome of the connection and where it's going to go. You're going to let that go. You're going to go with the flow. It's giving me a flow. You're not going to really push the fact for my Leos. It's not for everybody. It's for the ones that are already in a connection. You're not going to push the fact of commitment, signing a contract, getting married. You're not going to push that factor. You're just going to emotionally let it flow and just stay quiet about what the High Priest is and just go with the flow. And that's the best thing to do, to be peaceful. Some of y'all could have been dating for a while or dating this person for a while, and you're just so itchy and scratchy on relationship commitment. This could even be marriage as well. You could be married to your partner, and like, what's next? What are we gonna do next? What's the next level? You could be watching things around you, people, relationships, and that's another thing, Leo. Don't watch what's around you. Watch how you feel. There's cups, 10 of cups. Go by how you feel. Some of y'all feel like there's a connection that's going to come through when you haven't been choosing love, okay? It's going to be different for all of y'all. You can flip the message around as well. Like, maybe you haven't been choosing love, and now all of a sudden, as soon as you at peace, your lover comes in. That's normally how it happens. If you ever want to draw love into it, stop worrying about it. I tell all my clients that. If you ever want to find love, stop making it a concern. You can't beat them off you then. Stop making it a concern. Because I promise you, on men's mind, they pick their lover before us women ever romantically figure it out. Okay? So that takes the pressure off of my feminine energy. Just stop worried about it and allow somebody to actually pick you out, And yeah, I know. Things have definitely been going slow with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's been going slow because it's too highlighted. And when you're too highlighted, what happens is, and I experienced this myself, when you're too highlighted, you become, how they say, a love magnet. And we pick the wrong people and we put these people on pedestals and they don't belong there. Or we get discouraged when it comes to love because we're not getting the right pick. Okay? So two things happen during that time. So just let it go. And keep going. There's happiness within yourself. Some of y'all could be with family as well, collaborating. What's the 10 of Cups this weekend? Yeah, you keep getting people that are wanting something. You keep getting people that are wanting deception. You keep getting people that don't belong in your circle. You're not getting divine people. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all need to flip the magic and go to the peaceful route. And if you're in a relationship, you're going to go through the peaceful route. Whatever this is, whether you're in a relationship or without a relationship, or you've been focusing on love or not focusing on love, whatever it is, the total opposite is going to happen. So if you've been wanting love, unfocus that, work on your body, work on, your meal preps, work on your glam, whatever you like to do that's very crafty, because I feel like everybody's gifted in their own way, okay? Nobody's, I don't even know what you're talking about. Nobody's deceived me. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, so yeah. What's the outcome? What's the Three of Pentacles? I see you're gonna beat the odds. Like you can't compete where you don't compare if you're always focusing on you. You're gonna beat the odds. You're gonna go one within one. Some of y'all are gonna meet a relationship when you least expect it. Some of y'all are going to be settled in the relationship that you already had and not thinking that they're being deceptive and stuff like that. It's gonna take it to a whole new level. And some of y'all are gonna go for your peace, okay? Yeah, I know. They're just, baby, I just be ignoring them. You're a monitor. You can zap them out, Quinn, when they come in, because you are a monitor. So you can zap them out as they come in with the craziness, because they're bored on a Friday. Poor thing. They ain't got nothing else going on in their life. Okay, they ain't got nothing going for them, baby. You just feel sorry for them. Okay. Okay, we'll do. Yeah. You just feel sorry for them. They ain't got no motion, child. They be saying weird stuff. They weird. Poor baby. Okay, so let's see. Virgo. Virgo babies, where you at? Spin it. Hey, spin it. Virgo, let's spin that. Where y'all at? Where my Virgo babies at? Virgo baby, where you at? Spin it, Virgo. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Y'all are waiting. You are waiting. What are you waiting for? Okay, Virgo. You are waiting for a verdict. What's the verdict with the Four of Pentacles? There you go. Some of y'all are in a pause. I oppose. Why are you in pause? The Five of Cups. Okay, here's the thing, Virgo. What you don't know, what you don't see, you could be a little bit defensive, okay? What you don't know and what you don't see, it can be scary. The moon is here, okay? I think I've talked to y'all about this. You may be feeling like you're moving too fast. This could be within the connection. It can also be with a Leo, okay? They got Leo in that chart. Leo, this could be a cross watcher for my Leo. You may feel like the Virgo's moving too fast, okay? Trying to get things going. Here's a disappointment part, okay? And then here's what I don't like is the Five of Wands, because that means there could be something, someone, something, person, place, a thing that's still in your energy that might be a little bit in the middle of something. Now, it necessarily don't have to mean that, that it could be a person. It's going to be different for all of y'all. It could be trauma. It could be a baby mama that they don't talk to. It's something that's kind of like in the middle of all this with the Five of Cups. And here's the thing. Yeah. This disappointment. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, okay? There's a disappointment, okay? That's a disappointment. So it's very disappointed. And see, that's just too much with the Six of Pentacles. It's just too much, Virgo. Ace of Swords. A conversation is going to come out of all this, okay? Or you could just be in your feelings about something that didn't work out and they didn't give to you. Take what resonates, okay? A conversation is going to come out of it. Now, there's a solution here with the Six of Wands, but you have to be out of your feelings and be more balanced with Sagittarius energy. And there's boundaries that need to happen and be accord here. And if you can't talk to somebody with boundaries, look, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Now, I know that might be hard because I talk to a lot of clients and there's children involved. And I get that if that's not everybody's story, okay? But somebody's kind of wondering, like, why you so defensive, okay? Why you keeping your distance with the Three of Wands? What you waiting on, Why aren't you giving to this situation? And let's find out why. What's the Three of Wands? The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, like this is unruly. That's why. This is not from traditional standpoint, so however that may look for you, Virgo. And that's why you're pulling back. It's just not. It's not what you want. Block. Yeah, you may be blocking this person. You have better hope somewhere else. Okay? Bad addictions, thrills, what possibility? Somebody had, yeah, and you healing. Somebody has the possibility that feels like, they can push their way through. They coming in this nine of wands energy, Leo energy. Maybe we could work this out. And it has a lot to do with lust. It can be very passionate. And that's the Knight is somebody young, dumb, and stupid and full of calm. And I'm just going to be honest with you. This may be somebody that's not thinking with all their marbles as well. So just think. But you got your guard up. You got your guard up. You got your sword up. Somebody's going to come towards you with a whole lot of emotions because they want to get in. Literally, some of y'all, they want to get in for real. Between your legs, man or female, okay? They want to get in. What is this conversation going to be about, okay? She said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What is this conversation going to be about, okay? A third party, attachments, how they so attached to you. And all this is a trap. I'm not going to even lie. A trap came out. Yeah. All this is a trap to get back in your home, get back in your foundation, get back in your energy. This is baby. They're going to try to influence you to do another cycle with them. Okay, that's what it looks like. Because y'all might have them blocked. Okay, this lady's like, you on some other stuff. And it's okay to agree with people. People don't understand. With the Temperance here to the 6 of Wands, there's a win-win situation. If you two can't get along, go to each other's corner, go date somebody, go be friends with somebody that you possibly can get along with. It's okay. Everybody don't always have to fit along to get along. Now, what the problem is with this 5 of Wands here, somebody's going to want to be combative, and they could be competing with you for your love, or they can know that people are competing for your love as well. Now, here's the thing. You're probably saying to yourself, nobody wants me. I don't have nobody in my roster. People feel that you're pulling away from them. And as soon as you let go and cut the cord, baby, your roster is going to pile up. And whoever this is knows that. Whoever this is knows that you are a catch, honey. My collective is a catch, honey. Okay? And they know it. Hello, Gabriel. How are you? They know it. They know you a catch, honey. With the Magician. And all they trying to do is spell work you right on back into another cycle. She said, exactly. Yeah. Baby, they feel it. They feel it. This is energy. This person's not near you. This person might be feeling like, wait. Virgo ain't called in a couple of days. What's going on with that? We're sorry. Oh, Virgo block. Oh, hold on. Wait. And it's taking them a minute to catch on, but you've been posted up. You've been blocked them out. But it's taking them a minute to put 2 and 2 together. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Days have probably went by and they're like, wait a minute, wait. Hello? My phone's still, yeah, the phone works. Virgo ain't called. Okay, yeah, your phone works. Virgo ain't calling. Okay, period. You know what I'm saying? They probably calling the phone company. And is my phone network still working? Yeah, it's still working. Yeah, I told you. They like, what the hell? The 2 of Pentacles to the Haven. Wait a minute. Does the Wi-Fi still work? Did Virgo forget my number? It's slow but steady. This person could have been juggling so many things and thought that you was just going to be on that chasing situation. And Virgo's like, I'm going the other way. And not only am I going the other way, I'm about to energetically cut the cord with you. I'm about to go ahead and do what I need to do on this side and block you out. This person feels like they can come flight or flight. You see this? Don't that look like a flight or flight? Charge. They feel like, people really got their nerve these days. It's like a really entitled energy, and I don't like this energy because they feel like they can fight or fight in your energy or back towards you anytime they feel like it. This person is coming back towards you because I'm gonna tell you, with Sagittarius energy and the Temperance, you sitting too pretty right now. You just too calm, too peaceful. You too love and light, rainbows and butterflies. Baby, they want to know what you got going on over there. What y'all got going on? What does Virgo got going on? They not calling my number. What's Virgo got going on that they block me? What's Virgo got going on because they looking too established? They sitting at home minding their business, drinking their water, and their skin is glistering. Who the hell messing with them for their skin to be glistening? Why they smiling so much? I'm not doing it, so who doing it? And 9 times out of 10, some of y'all are just single as a Pringle, and because they're not in your energy, in your space, in your time, that's what's giving you that glow. You getting that glow back where they sucked it all out of you, okay? That's sad. Yeah. Sit in your divine energy, Virgo. What's the Hangman? What are they thinking? They just want to trap you right on back to where they was. No one ever compared to you. Well, you know what? You might be right on that. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. Well, you can start by being honest with yourself. I truly want to work on this connection. Yeah, after I done took my power back. Vampire, this is a mosquito. Whoever this is definitely a mosquito. You know how like mosquitoes suck your blood? This is a little mosquito. Whoever this is, they just want to suck the life out of you. Little mosquito. You can slap those away and flick them. That's crazy. Don't it good to block whoever this is out? Because that Knight of Wands energy gives me hot and cold, flighty. This could be somebody that's hot and cold and flighty. And I've been getting that from you guys for a while now. Check your circle, empty your circle. Make sure ain't nobody hot and cold and flighty around you guys or giving you that kind of energy, because that's an entity, Virgo, that's been following y'all around now, okay? And it can leave one person and jump off on the next. So make sure nobody's being flighty. Make sure there's equal reciprocity to your emotions and your balance and your Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, to make sure that you and your foundation and how you feel about them in any connection, friend, family, doesn't matter. Feel like you feel in peace, because if you don't, you're going to keep getting the 5 of Cups. Disappointment, let me down. So, okay, promises that people don't really keep up with in the natural. And then once they don't keep up with it and you block them, now they want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. You're not being fair. No, you never was being fair. I just woke up to the fact, okay? Some of y'all are taking some quick awakenings on your circle. Check your circle. Go down the checklist. Go down the friendship list. Go down the family list. Go down everybody. Because 9 times out of 10, what I noticed from experience, if one person's doing it, a whole group of them are doing it. Okay? It's just a pattern that you need to close out. Because if not, people feel like they can flight in your life anytime they feel like it. And that's crazy. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. That's not how that works. Either you're going to love me or you're going to leave me for good. Period. Point blank. And any way it is, you should be okay with that. Okay? Okay. Libra. Let's do an energy check for Libra for the weekend. Librans, please hit the like button. Energy check. what you think is not going to work out, it's going to work out. That's what I hear. What you think is not going to work out, Libra, is going to actually work out. What you think is not, yeah, it's going to work out. Libra placements, cross watchers, what you think is not going to work out. Thank you, Queen. I love you. What you think is going to work out is not going to work out. Okay. I mean, it is going to work out. I'm sorry. Let me change that quick. Because you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Ace of Cups and you got the Six of Wands going to calm the waters. What you think is not going to work out, it's going to work out. Don't overthink it. And you're probably thinking in your head, like, absolutely, it's going to be different for all of y'all. But this just might not work out. This connection, this situation, this job, this just might not work out. This could be a DIY project around the house. You kind of feel like something's not going to work out, but you're determined, okay? Because your energy is out here, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. What's in your head that you think is not going to work out? The Empress, absolutely, it's going to work out. It's been healed. It's been done. It's been stamped. It's good. You're good. You're so good that I honestly feel, Libras, y'all are worried for no reason, okay? Not trying to toot the horn of spirit gods, but you got to know who you serve and who protects you, okay? Yeah. Masculine energy, if you're thinking about a feminine energy, baby, it is going to work out, honey. Seven of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. It is going to work out. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups to Peace. It's going to work out, honey. The Six of Cups, you try not to, with the Hermit. Let me tell you something. Something that's not said that needs to not to be said won't be said, okay? At work, there's a lot of transformations that are happening in your life. We just went through the eclipse. Things are going to change. You're going to have to up your dating stilo, something with the Wheel of Fortune. Give me more on the Wheel of Fortune. The Hangman, how you look at things with the Sun. What is your happiness lie? You got the Sun here. That's the major arcana of the happiness when it comes to your Two of Cups situation. Now, here's the thing. Everybody is not all traditional. Everybody don't do the same thing. But whoever that you're dealing with speaks the flow, okay? There's a new connection here. Three of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles and the Moon, and you don't know how it's going to go. Or you could be working on career or finance, a situation that's bringing more peace, and you don't know how it's going to go. But with the Seven of Pentacles, things are going to definitely work out, okay? These are going to work out, period. Libra, this is a beautiful spread here. This is a beautiful spread. What's the Eight of Pentacles for the Libras? You could be spying and watching. What you were spying and watching, stressed out for. That's the Eight of Swords. Don't spy, don't look with the possibility. Okay, with the values of importance, release that. Allow it come to you. Only you. Persecute. One day, one how. Yeah, this guy has a lot to do with love. Another time, another place. Okay? Thinking. You could be overthinking about something. With loyalty. Yeah, you could be overthinking about something. There's a transformation that you're going to have to do, not who you're looking, spying, searching at, or however that is. They could be looking and spying and searching with you with the mirror image. Yeah, timing, divine timing. People going to believe. You don't have to just rush nothing. I don't see there's a rush. I see there's a persecute of attack here with the Knight of Swords in your brain, in your thoughts of what you're going through. The Two of Cups is secure with the Sun energy. Sometimes you just need a break. I know I need a break, okay? I know I be needing a break. It's just so much talking. Like, I'm not much of a talker on the telephone. Like, I'm not much of a talker on the telephone. I be needing a break. Like, today, I think I'm going to go get a massage. Like, you know, I be just needing a break on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. Like, especially, you know, if you need a break, the loyalty's still there. You just want to do your own thing for a second, you know? Especially, give me more on this transformation and this relationship. I need a message too. Oh my God, honey. Gemini, I just did Gemini's. Clarification, honey. I just did Gemini's. Oh my God. I just did Gemini's. Oh my God. It's funny that you said that. Go look at Gemini's reading, Heidi. I just said that. Clock that T. I'm a good psychic. Oh, wow. The nerve of folks. Yeah, Queen. I just did that. I just did. Heidi, go look at your reading, honey. I just talked about that. Okay. I know. I just did Gemini reading. Go look at Gemini reading. And it's funny, you wasn't even in here, and I called that. I called that, baby. Good morning. I called that, Heidi. Oh my God. Thank you for the clarification, Heidi. I called that, baby. Go look at Gemini's reading. Go all the way back. And I'm telling you, baby, I called that, honey. I called the T on that one, baby. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Heidi, for the clarification. I'm sorry that happened to you, honey, but I called that, honey. I did that. That I did do. Okay? I did that. Okay? Spirit Team Spirit God is bringing out downloads today for real. Go look at Gemini's reading. I know you're Gemini. Go look at. You missed it. Go back. You can actually go back. Go back on the live. Go back on the live and come back in. Look, and come back in and tell me what I did. I called that, baby. You wasn't even in here, and I called that. I've been doing Gemini's reading. Clock that. Okay? Clock that. Clock that. I'm glad to hear that what I've been doing, because I'm on a fast. So I've been doing fasts. It's actually helping my psyche get heightened. I did that, baby. I clocked that. Okay. Thank you, Heidi. Go back and look at Gemini's. I clocked that. That's confirmation for me. Appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Please hit the like button as you come in. We are at Libras right now. Okay. The Nine of Cups, Libra, you're not going to be single. Don't worry. Okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, if you want to build, you have to build. You have to communicate on the building situation. Like with the Nine of Cups, you can't get with a Two of Cups. And here's the thing. You can't get with a Two of Cup person. A person that in the process of loyalty, okay? And building one day somehow and just watch them. You're going to have to get in there, especially if you're dating somebody. Like I met a Libra and he's long distance and we talk, but I'm like, okay, I talk for a living. So like what else is new? You know, it's like the conversation has to flow. Now he has my attention, but now that he has my attention, I feel like what's next? You know, what are you going to kind of do with it? And with the Nine of Pentacles, you could be trying to be in the process of building a connection. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's a connection that's fruitful for you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it has to be a reciprocity somewhere in the mix on this Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. It can't just be a physical attraction. Because 9 times out of 10, a person that's fruitful, especially a Queen of Pentacles and an Empress. You got an Empress and a Queen of Pentacles. That means she makes her own money, her own decisions. She nurtures her own thing. And you're going to have to come more than what just passion. You're just gonna have to come on with it. This is a divinity. Even if it's a masculine, this is a female. Baby, I see some masculines on, channels, and I see some masculines in public, and the stepping to them game is real. Okay? The stepping to them game is real. You can't come to them with no ghetto and no line and this and that. The class is real, and you have to have some class, and you have to have a conversation, and you have to be with an open heart, and it can't be just between your legs. And a lot of people don't understand that, especially dealing with us divine ones. We look for something else besides passion. We do. You have to upstep your game. Or leave us divine beings alone. One of the two. We okay with you leaving us alone too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, It's giving me heavy, Libra. They want you, but they don't know what to do with you. That's what it's giving me. That's what it's giving me. They want you, and it's there. The loyalty, the love, the passion, longevity, all that's there, but they don't know what to do with you. Okay? They've never stepped to a divine being before. Divine beings, we do things differently. We're not so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for attention because we healed that inner child wound. We're not so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for codependency because we set in that hermit mode. We know how to be alone. We're not so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on certain things that men and women are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for. Now, dealing with divine beings, baby, you want to come on with it. Most of divine beings, they got their own motion, their own money, they own, they do their own thing. Exactly. Yeah, we not so we different. That's all I can say. We different. We different. We different. We different. We different people versus the world. You can date a woman and you buy them a purse or give them some attention. They be, I'm in love. With us, we be like, okay, first of all, we don't need that. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it goes a different way with us. You know what I'm saying? We've healed all those traumas. We had time to sit there with ourselves, to go within and heal us. Some of us been in hermit mode for days, decades, years. Some of us are still in hermit mode with no relationship. So, how they say, it all depends on where you go on your timeline. You're going to have to be impressive with the divine beings. And we're not asking you to jump through hoops. Absolutely not. But we are asking you to come correct. Okay? Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's see the energy of Scorpio. Let's see the energy of Scorpio. Let's do an energy check for Scorpios. Scorps. Oh, my Scorpio's at work right now. I mean, at school right now. 5 of Wands. Why? Look, why? What the hell is this? Justice. You will receive justice for whatever this is. Judgment. Scorpio, you could be in spiritual court with whatever connection you got. Spiritual 3D, 5D. This is a very spiritual message. What's the 5 of Wands in the Justice? Illusion broken. Okay. Somebody missed you, but here's the thing. If they come back to you, they got to tell you the truth. That's what the 5 of Wands is. Yeah, this is a cycle that ends with you. If they miss you, but if they come back towards you, they got to tell you the truth. This could be family. Okay, this could be somebody that could owe you. This could be an inheritance as well that you're going to spiritual court for as well. Okay, it's something that you're getting back within a partnership, relationship, or trials and tribulations all the way together. It doesn't have to do with just a partner. It could be with family. It could be friends. It could be everything. You're getting karmic justice. Okay. You could have a lot of spiritual warfare as well. I want you in the reverse. Okay, this is somebody that could have betrayed like they didn't want you. Okay, all this is going in reverse. Yeah, the timing just wasn't right for us. It's in reverse. They're lying. You see through that. We will be together again. This is somebody that could have been promised you lies, alibis. You're gonna get justice for that. They actually policing you. They watching you, but you ain't watching them because now you see through that, and now you, after this long journey with this illusion being broke, that of the possibility, because now you're not in that motion of thinking of this could work out. Now they're like up. You know what I'm saying? How does Scorpio feel right now? Give me something on Scorpio's feeling, because this is somebody else's energy. This ain't your energy, Scorpio. Okay, cut the ties. Yeah, you feel like, honey, I'm about to cut this tie with you because, yeah, this is chaotic in my mind, baby. This is not gonna go. I'm used to nurturing something. This is not gonna be what it is, and that's that lunar eclipse. It's waking everybody up to make them know that there's something hidden and deceptive behind the scenes. This person's not giving you the full truth. It's giving me something about the truth. It's necessary. Don't have to be a partnership. It's somebody you're working with. Somebody's not giving you the truth, and I think you're going to cut the ties. That's your energy. Some of y'all have already figured this out already, that there's something being hidden behind the scenes, and they are watching you to see if you know. That is crazy. Give me some more policing. They watching you. They playing you close to see if you know. Yeah, the Two of Swords. They trying to see if you know. King of Pentacles energy. Okay? And they holding on to it. So it's like, if you don't say nothing, I'm not going to say nothing. But the table's about to turn. You are going to say something. And your something is going to be so silent because you're going to turn your back on this situation. Where they think that there might be an argument or a fight or a disagreement. You're not even about to argue, fight. You're just about to walk away. Okay? Yeah, the Tower. You about to walk away. They don't know. Scorpio energy, Aries energy. Y'all don't be playing. Like, y'all don't mind letting something go. Y'all don't mind it at all. Y'all not going to think twice about it. That's our strongest water signs for the water signs. Letting things go. Scorpios will walk smooth away from you, past you, and walk over you in your feelings. They will. Believe me. Once it's a no-go-y, I got one in the house. Boy, it's hell and high water trying to get that boy to change his mind once he say no. Once he say no, he don't care if it's a cookie. He don't care if a Nintendo Switch turn video game. He don't give a damn. His nose or nose. You can keep all that. He be in his feelings, and please don't try to convince him otherwise. He holds his ground. Now, he don't care. Don't score y'all Scorpios, baby. Once that no is set, it is set. I've tried everything. I've tried to bamboozle my son into doing stuff. He like, I said no. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I've even tried to sneak vegetables in his food, and he's like, you can have the whole plate. I'm done. Baby, once the trust is broken, he's done with it. And I think that's what this is. Cutting the tie, trust broken, cross places that have a Scorpio in y'all chart. Baby, if you cross watching for a Scorpio, baby, the done is done. Stick a fork in it, it's done. They don't want no parts of it because they don't trust it. I see a plate getting slid. Wait, no, you can have that. You can have that. Scorpios do not play this. I'm going to let whoever knows this, that with the Wheel of Fortune, baby, here, standing here, that's a done deal. It's stamped. Okay? This message was straight to the point. So you can look, you can watch, you can see if they know. They're not going to tell you nothing. They just going to go on about their business. What I don't want in reverse. Scorpios don't want this. They ain't going to even over-explain, over-give, overtake, overextend. They just going to walk away from you. I'm hearing, we're sorry. The baby, they good at changing their phone number too. Look, yeah, that's your karmic justice. Whoever this is, that's what you deserve. Messing around with a Scorpio. You gonna learn today. They do not play. That's the wrong sign to be playing piddle the fruit. That is the sign that will walk away from you and will not look backwards. Now, most of the fixed signs, I can agree, they will look back. They will take interest into the past person. That's Aries, Taurus. You got Aquarius, but Scorpio? Oh no, they're not looking back at you. They, they ain't looking back at you. Hell no. Yeah. I don't get too many past readings with the Scorpio. Confirmation. You heard that? Confirmation. I don't get too many past readings with the Scorpio. I really don't. Not with Scorpios. You know you done up and did it when you done something to a Scorpio. For real. I love them to death. I love them to death. Because they genuine as possible. But you'll know you done up and did it with them. Now here's the thing. They are manipulative. Okay? I can't tell you that. They have their downfall. They can be emotionally manipulative. But 9 times out of 10, that's only because they're trying to get their way because they're very selfish. Okay? But at the end of the day, if you done messed up and you done, hey, you out of there. You out of there. You is definitely out of there. Okay? That was to the point. Sagittarius, welcome in, y'all. We're at Sagittarius. We did Aries all the way, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus. We just finished Scorpio, Leo, Virgo. We did them already. Now we're at the Saggy-Waggies. Thank you guys for coming in. Please hit the like button as you come in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And it's very important that you subscribe because later on, next message, which is a personal deep messages for love signs and stuff like that, I'm going to turn the comments off for just subscribers so my subscribers can have the chance to ask kind of like the questions and stuff like that. Because like I said, we are definitely doing extended on Sunday. I'm starting doing $10 extended reading to every zodiac sign. Meaning how it will work is I'm going to go through StreamYard. It's going to have your zodiac sign. It's also going to have a banner at the top. And it's going to say extended readings for $10 on your zodiac sign. For example, if you are a Taurus and we are whatever comes out for a Taurus and you want elaboration like when, where, who, what, you'll be able to purchase extended on the live as I'm doing it for $10 through your super chat or PayPal or however you want to pay. I will prefer super chat because we're going to do super chat goals, which is right here on YouTube. Okay, I would prefer super chat, but I mean, if for some reason you're having a hard time, I won't go against the point. But preferably on super chat, $10 super chat will extend your reading for that sign. That means if we're on Taurus and it gets deep and you're wanting to win the how to win on the Taurus, you purchase the $10 extended. That means I go in details, when, where, why, how come, who is it, to the pimple on their nose. It all depends on what the message is, and that will be $10 for Taurus, okay? I'm going to start incorporating that in there, okay? That means I stay on that zodiac sign just a little bit longer, more detail, and I dig, and y'all know I'm nosy. Y'all know I'm nosy, okay? And yes, you get that extended right there at that moment that you post it on your sign. Same thing for Capricorn, same thing for all the signs, okay? I'm gonna try that and see if that works. Because I know you guys want to know when, where, how, and what happened. And the conclusion of what happened, okay? I know y'all nosy too. And who they are and what their zodiac sign is and why they're coming. I know y'all nosy. Y'all know y'all just as nosy as I am. So you'll be able to purchase the extended and I'll do it right then. No mystery. You don't have to do a personal reading or anything like that. You'll get your answer, your question answered right there, okay? I'm going to go the when, the how, the time, the date, when approximately. spiritual answers, questions, the purpose. I'm going to do all that in the extended. That's what comes to the extended, okay? On your zodiac sign. And we're going to start that on Sunday. I'm just going to get tomorrow. Everybody know I'm off on Saturday. So tomorrow I'm going to be working on that behind the scenes on StreamYard so I can have that in there, okay? So that'll be for all the signs. Because sometimes y'all stories be so juicy. I'll be like, dang, why can't we spend more time? Well, guess what? For $10, we'll be able to spend more time on what, when, how, who did it, and why. Okay? Let's see. Sagittarius. Here we go, Saggy. Okay, Sag. Things could be going really quick for you. Good. Hot and cold, in and out, but it's going. It's got motion. You got motion. Thank you, Quinn. I love my baby. She keeping up. You got motion. Sagittarius placements, okay? Sagittarius cross watchers. Six of Pentacles is in the challenging position. And with you having motion, meaning you got things going on, you could be working doing your 9 to 5 people, be assisting you in some kind of way. But there's no collaboration with the Tower. Why is the Tower here? There's still happiness. In spite of what's not happening, there's happiness. The sun is definitely here, okay? In spite of what's not happening, let's say you're single. Let's say you're in a relationship. Let's say, you got to work all weekend. The Six of Pentacles is definitely in the fumbling position for you, Sagittarius. That's equal reciprocity, equal give and take. That's you giving to something, something giving to you. But with the Fool here, okay, I like the Fool being here in spite of what's going. Somebody could be giving to you. Somebody could be thinking about giving to you. There's a King of Pentacles here that may want to collaborate with you, okay? They thinking about it. Temperance energy, you. Or you could be thinking about collaborating with a King of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. Okay. They thinking about giving to you. I'm not even going to lie. Yep. The Knight of Swords. That's the Tower port. The Hermit. Y'all could be not talking and they might just help you out. Slide you something. Let's see what this is for Sagittarius. It could be tangible. This could be money as well. Okay. What's the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, loss, grief, withdrawal. Okay, yeah. Somebody wants to repay you back for being distant, loss, grief. Maybe you took in a loss messing with this person. Okay, that's what it's giving me. They thinking about paying you back. Okay, I'm feeling it. They thinking about paying you back. If you ever loaned this person money or you ever helped this person out, they thinking about returning the favor financially. This person might slide you some money, some moolah. Yep. Somebody y'all used to work with, yeah. It's because they feel guilty. They know they was wrong, okay? They know they was wrong. This could be somebody that's used a connection. And be careful about people using you just to cope, just to get through things, okay? Just living for the moment. Especially if you're the kind of person that you want stability. We're missing you. You're over the 4K from Bumper. I don't get. This is somebody that use relationships to cope. Yeah, memories. They could be thinking about the memory. Here's the thing. I'm dealing with people that use relationships for coping mechanisms. And it is true, y'all, okay? People do use relationships instead of dealing with their own kind of problems, okay? So people do get in relationships and it takes their mind away from what's really going on behind the scenes in their life and what they got going on, okay? Now this person may have come to the realization by you leaving with the full hair Sagittarius and just living your life with the sun and pacing things together, that they could have been a little bit flighty, hot and cold, not consistent. They're realizing their ways. They also could be realizing they have a bad coping skill as well, the non-attachment skill. Okay, that is true. No, I'm not certified yet, but I am in class for it. I got 3 more years left to go for my degree. And this is a coping skill. People trying to get under people to run away from their own demons. And then when they get that fix, right? They live in the moment and they realize that the commitment is not what I really want. I was just under you just to cope, to make me feel good with the sun. People do that, and it's called non-attachment skills. There's actually 12 of them. That's another day on another lesson, y'all. But yeah, there's actually 12 of them. Their behaviors. It's true. Like you make me feel what I can't feel on my own. It's kind of like that. Or I can concentrate on this relationship, takes me away from healing whatever I got going on. How do you feel? Yeah, how do you feel? Yeah, it is true, Christine. That is true. I take sociology and I just learned that this week, matter of fact. That people can't cope through other people, but it's not something that's consistent. And what happens is when you cope through other people, you not only dim their light, but here's the thing. Once you realize that there may be something like a demon you may be fighting with, or an entity, or you may be dealing with codependency and you're coping one person to the next, if you don't notify it, you'll start coping everyone around you, using them for a blanket, a security blanket. you know there's people that blankets people. It's sad, but it's true. How does Sagittarius feel? You can feel like their time is up. Distance, yeah. You can feel like their time is up and you may want to free yourself. This has definitely gave you an awakening. Yeah, it is sad, Christine. It is sad. Because here's the thing. A person dealing with their demons, the shadow, that's hard. Which, how they say, it comes to reality. A lot of people like to, and this could be somebody, these people blame other people as well. Well, it was your fault that it didn't work out, or you didn't do this, it's because I did this, or you acted this way and I had to retaliate this way. It's the blanket system. And what happens is once you pull that blanket from them, they're naked. You know what I'm saying? They have to deal with whatever that they were coping with. And they 9 times out of 10 will run to somebody else that they've been coping on as well. But when they pull that blanket, and then when everybody start pulling blankets around them, then it's like they're staying in the middle of everything that they've been coping nakedly. Now, coping skill necessary don't have to be drinking, alcohol, sex, money, and drugs. It can be emotional coping as well. It's going to be different for all y'all Sagittarius. Because one thing I know, if you have a Sag placement, you always trying to help somebody. But like I told a good friend of mine yesterday, stop helping somebody and help yourself. Sometimes you got to put yourself in line way. There's not always to give up, to come up, to get up because you're helping somebody. Now, don't get me wrong, helping somebody is the best humanitarian thing to do, and it comes freely. But if you know you're already stuck in a situation that you're having a hard time, there's no need to collaborate. Society has us thinking that if we work together, we'll get along. Sometimes the entity and the person that you work together, you need to get away from. Okay? Society has us thinking birds of the feather flock together. But sometimes you need to get away from that because it all depends on your spiritual faith. Now, here's the thing that gets me, okay? And I'm just going to bring it up by spiritual faith because I grew up in a practitioner area where in my life I grew up Pentecostal, right? Okay. Now, my mom did everything on her own. The only sugar daddy, sugar mama, sugar placement was her and Jesus. I've seen this with my own eyes. I can give testimonies about her not trying to date people, get with people, and anything, and miracles happen in my home. So she went by the Old Testament for all my Pentecostal people. Salute. But at the end of the day, today's society believes that, yeah, let me get with this person and their trauma and my trauma. We're going to get together in trauma. No, that's trauma bonding. That means you got a problem and that person got a problem. And together, this is a nightmare. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Instead of dealing with whatever you got going on and securing yourself, okay, and know that God is going to take care of you just by yourself. People say the faith, but they don't practice the faith. And that is the problem. That's the problem. People say they believe, but you don't practice the belief. That's the problem. That's the problem, my guy. And it don't matter what religion you are. If you say you believe, then believe. It's simple. Stand on that belief. Make a believer out of me in society. And it be most people that be want to throw these scriptures all up in the air and they don't even believe in what they throwing the scriptures about. Because most of the scriptures about in the Bible, whether it's NIV, UNV, LEV, whatever V, it talks about God's love. Period. But then you persecute and judge people. I'm confused. So at the end of the day, here's the thing. This is what I realized about people. And this is what I realized about myself. Okay. Being in hermit mode, I had to do the same thing. One thing I realized is just as good as I know my trigger, guess who else knows it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the only one knows my trigger. Don't never think you the only one knows your downfall. And that's scary to say, y'all. Like, for real. Like, if you deal with codependency and abandonment shit, please don't think in your brain that you're the only one that knows that. Okay? Now, that's what my awakening was. I'm like, dang, I think everybody knows I have this problem. You know what I'm saying? That was my awakening right there. If you got a shadow that you need to heal, baby, don't think you the only one know about it. Because those are the same people that know about it, they use it against you because they know about it. Okay? They know too. That's why they use it against you. So the best thing to do to avoid a situation like this for anybody, Sagittarius, cross watcher, anybody, Go ahead and deal with whatever blanket you put like this. My mom used to tell me, if you tell your own secrets, can't nobody else tell them for you. Go ahead and pull the blanket off and believe. That sums this up. Go ahead and pull the blanket off and believe. Especially if you're in the spiritual faith, in the spiritual community. Most of us have been in hermit mode, so we used to being by ourselves. We're used to blocking ourselves off. We're used to saying no, okay, even to the good things. But go ahead and believe. Go ahead and believe. Go ahead and surrender. Go ahead and take accountability of the losses that you had in your life and push forward. Push forward means you're not looking to back up. You're not looking to repeat. You're not looking to repeat that lesson no more. You're stepping brand new. Because I wish my past would. Look, I live by the wish system. Baby, my people in the past so scared that they already know. They feel the energy of combative. If they ever call me, text me, DM me, or anything like that, I've closed out so many chapters and nailed them to the fault that they scared of me now. Okay? Like, no, I don't play that. We're not doing that. You're going to have to get, now don't get me wrong, I do believe in reincarnation, meaning you yourself as a body, as a spirit, as an entity, or you repaying the pattern over again. We are tested. Yeah, we are. Okay? But at the end of the day, if you learn from that lesson, there's no need to be mad, angry, or anything. Show it with love. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in testing. I got an annoying client. Aww. I do believe in being tested. I do believe, in reincarnation, whether we complete this journey or not. Some of us may not complete our journey and we have to come back and try it over again. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe my mom, she's reincarnated. She's like, baby, I think she's my son all over. My son looks like her, acts like her, and I'm thinking, what didn't you complete? I be looking at him while he's sleeping. I be talking to my ancestors, my mom. I be like, what did you complete when you left? What was it that you were supposed to complete? Because, baby, my son acts just like my mama. It's crazy. And they have never met each other. She passed 6 months before I had my baby. And I'm like, what did you not complete? Because this little boy acts just like you. When you see a pass on loved one into your siblings, it's you be like, what journey, what lesson did you not complete? It makes you think, But yeah, Sagittarius, no. Believe in your own, believe in oneself. Believe in oneself. You can never go wrong when you tap into oneself, y'all. Okay, you can never go wrong. Believe it. Believe it. Don't doubt yourself. It don't matter what these tarot cards tell you. They're just tools. They're enlightenment. Everybody has the gift of locking in. And that's going to be my new thing. I need y'all to lock in. Lock in. Don't be afraid. Lock in. Watch it. Study it. Look at it move. Look at it each angles if you got to. Lock in. Capricorn. Energy check for my Capricorn. Welcome everybody that just came in. I appreciate all the likes, the love, the shares, okay? I appreciate it. Hike the live for those that watch it later. We at Cap. And Queen got the annoying clients. Oh my God. They are so annoying. Capricorn placement, Capricorn cross watchers. This message is definitely for you. Major Arcana, the Sun. I'm loving it, okay? Or you can see something clear. Now, here's the thing, Capricorn. With the 8 of Wands sitting here, you could have been in your mind, in your thoughts. Now, the crazy thing about it, the 8 of Wands is telling me, hey, there's something could be moving a little bit fast or something not clear. You could be seeing 8. 8 of Swords is definitely out here. You contemplating, you locked in a little bit too much. Don't overthink it. Ain't nothing wrong with, Oh, okay. but lock in with it, but don't overthink it. And I see lately with everything going on, you kind of say, oh. That's making your job not so hard. Okay? That's making your job not so hard, Capricorn. The energy is release. Release. That's making your job not so hard. You could have been concentrating on something a little bit too hard. But now you like, with the sign here, okay? Y'all doing the Prince dance. Ooh. Because you realize you thinking about this ain't going to change it. Okay? Y'all some hard thinkers, boy. Y'all can sit there and break something apart in the mind quick, okay? But you doing that ain't going to change it. You doing that is not going to change it. And now you've gotten patient. I like the 3 of Wands here for you guys because now you're like, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to just see what's going to happen. I'm going to be patient. Okay, I'm going to defeat the odds. You got Aries energy. Some of y'all could be waiting on a job or waiting on an Aries energy, a father figure or a boss or somebody you had kids with. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody at a distance from you, or you could be waiting. This could be your happiness, or you could be the one that's bossing up. And when you boss up, I'm going to tell you, you could be this boss, okay? And why are you this boss? Because you decided that you were going to take control of whatever you got going on, and you wasn't going to overthink, and you're going to get in the driver's seat, and you were just going to drive. And this could be mentally, physically, or emotionally. You were just going to make the decision as they came, and that's the boss. Okay? That's control. That means you have control of your destiny. You do. You get to say so. You the judge and the gavel here. Boop. Because people be trying to put you all up in these mental traps. And sometimes you can put yourself up in these mental traps. Okay? And it's so simple, but it's so hard. And I get it. Because you be wondering why they feel this way. And why they do this. And why they act this way. And why. But in reality form is sometimes there's not an answer. It's something understood don't need an explanation. Sometimes people do things because they just want to do it. Okay? And there ain't nothing you can do about that. Okay? So give me the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. What made Capricorn change these feelings? What made Capricorn change these feelings? Your belief system. I like it. You change something. You don't believe something as a certain manner anymore. Yeah, with the Judgment. Yeah. If it looks like a dog, it cracks like a dog, it's a dog. You're keeping it simple. If it looks like a duck, it cracks like a duck. Yep, it's a duck. It's not a dog. You're keeping it simple. Well, the KIS. Keep it simple, stupid. You're keeping it simple. You keeping things simple. You really, honestly, Capricorn, and this is definitely a change from the past readings I've been getting. You keeping that simple. You keeping it simple, okay? You're keeping this situation, this single energy, very simple, okay? Some of y'all could be going out. Yeah, you're quick to let it go with goodbye here. You're quick to let things go. And yeah, I mean, you can't change it. You can't do anything about it. So you might as well let it go. Now, if you're waiting on somebody, the Emperor energy, Aries energy, okay, the 5 of Swords, okay, they could be in the streets, okay, or at a distance, so you're waiting on somebody to travel right on in, yeah, the Thug, okay. This is be somebody that's for the streets. They could be really mad. You could be really messed up over them, or you was in the past. This could be a backstory for some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And now you're just kind of letting that go. You might as well live your life, okay? Because yeah, with family, this is somebody you can have a family with, and maybe they're in that Jezebel spirit. You can't control them. You can't. I have to learn that quickly about people. I don't try to control them. I accept them, and that's my new motto. I don't control them. I accept them. And what does that accept means? I accept them for exactly who they are. Okay. I don't control nobody. I accept. I accept that you want to be in the streets. I accept that you want to sleep around. I accept that you want whatever it is that you want. So with that being said, it's unacceptable for me, and I'm gonna let that go and let you go and go find out what's good for me. Okay? And not overthink it, not over worry about it, not throw my mind in a trance. Because sometimes we can do that ourselves. They don't have to do it. We can do it by overthinking. That's when you don't accept certain things. Okay? So I see good energy for the weekend for you guys. Some of y'all are just going to accept situations for where they are, okay, and get out your mind. But he's here for a reason. This is somebody or something that could have made you happy, or you're about to start making yourself happy. If this is somebody you have been waiting on, you and I are too young. They feel like this is too fresh. Too fresh, too fresh, too fresh. They feel like they're too young. This could be somebody that's very immature. They want to still run for the streets with Thug here. They still want to run the streets. They still, and even if they are in their 40s, yes, y'all, there are people that are way in their 40s feel like they still in their 20s, okay? They still want to run the streets. They don't want commitment. They want to do whatever they're doing. Accept that. That does not make them wrong. What that makes them is exempt. They're not for you. Okay? Don't make them wrong, but that does make you exempt. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay. Yeah, I hope you forgive me one day. Yeah. We forgive you, honey. And see, that's the whole thing. When people show you that truth, that don't make them wrong. What makes it wrong is when you don't know when to walk away. Okay? And say bye-bye. You could be looking for a family. You could have a family with this person. Like, there's not free will. People can live their lives the way they want, with you or without you. But what makes you different is you not accepting that. Okay? That's what makes you different, Capricorn. Is you not accepting that from nobody. Not this person, not nobody. You're taking control of your life. You want to be this little happy sun right here. You're going to do things that are sort of make you happy. That means people, places, and things. Being around people that know how to make you feel like the sun. Okay? No more, how they say, 5 of Wands energy where you have to compete and compare yourself to others. That does make you be in your head. That does make things questionable. When, hey, you can't compete when you don't compare. So why are you dealing with it? Because you can't change them. You can always change you. Okay? Next up, we got Aquarius. Energy check. Aquarius. I don't know if this is for Capricorn or Aquarius, but I'm going to say it both. I just got to download. Start doing things that are fun. What you consider fun. If you feel like that you don't want to do it by yourself, one of y'all going to meet somebody. It might be for Capricorn. It might be for Aquarius. It might be for both of y'all. Start doing things that are fun. You're going to find somebody that's just like you. Okay? That's for both of y'all. If you're single, start doing things you like. If you like to go, I don't know, hang gliding, hiking, bar hopping, whatever it is, start doing it, and you're going to find your person there, okay? Your person's going to have a common ground. Now, y'all not going to be alike, but your person's going to have a common ground where you find your most happiness. Because the happier you are, the more high vibration you are, which calls in your soulmate, believe it or not, okay? So I don't know if that's for Capricorn or Aquarius, but I'm going to say both, okay? So Capricorn, if you're still here, Go do something that makes you happy or hang out somewhere that makes you happy. Something about your happiness is what's going to call in the person you want. Okay? Let's see. Aquarius. Same for Aquarius as well. Aquarius. I don't know who that download was for. So, shoot, everybody do it. Aquarius, placements, moon, sun, Mercury, Venus, cross watchers. Something about you waiting on a coast to clear. Is somebody waiting to start static with you? A guilty dog barks, doesn't they? Yeah. You could be looking back at a Two of Cups relationship or keeping an eye on a Two of Cups relationship. It's something about this lady keeping an eye. Now, you could be building, you could be looking forward, but your mind could be backwards, okay? Now, here's the thing. This could be thinking about a disagreement, a conflict that you've had now, past, present, or future, okay? Who's rushing in with the Knight of Swords? Hello, Michael Copperfield. Welcome. By you leaving immediately, okay? Now, this can also be in physical form as well. You could be out and about at a party or event or something like that, or even at the store. Something about you leaving a situation immediately, okay? That's not for everybody, but you're leaving things immediately. You could be like, okay, I see somebody that I really don't get along with, and I'm just going to leave immediately. I'm going to take my place out the equation, and I'm going to go home with the Four of Swords, okay? A fight might break out, and you might just leave. Or you might argue with your partner, and you just might leave. That will be the best thing for you to do, okay? Now, granted, you're looking back at it, and I get it if it's already happened, but you're going to get a page of settlement with this person, okay? They're going to call you. They're going to want to, they're at a, how they say, balanced situation with the Queen of Wands. They could have overreacted. They could have charged at you in some kind of way. I hope not violently, but for some of y'all, not all of y'all, that was a slip up. And if it was, we're going to call that what it is, and you leave that person the hell alone, okay? Because don't nobody just hit on you and it be a slip up. But if it wasn't a slip up, that wasn't for everybody. If it wasn't a fight, a group fight, or a situation that allowed you to be confrontational, because we are people of peace and not confrontational, okay? We don't argue back and forth and fight and hit and all that kind of stuff. You left just in time. The Ten of Swords in reverse. That means you left just in time. Now, I feel like whoever this group, this family group, it could have been family, friends, or person, was already being set up behind the scenes, and maybe you happen to be with them of some sort, or maybe it was just they was going to set you up to come towards you to argue anyway. Take it how it resonates. But you chose different. And some of y'all are choosing the battles that you pick and give to with the Six of Pentacles. Absolutely. Or they doing that with you. Now, here's the thing. Y'all could have got into an argument as well. I'm getting a download. And you could have been absolutely right. And now they're choosing to pick their battles when it comes to either arguing, fighting, or disagreeing with you as well. With the Queen of Swords, yeah. Queen of Swords is somebody thorough, makes sense, and logical. But they're choosing to think right and get it right when it comes to giving to you. This cycle has definitely been closed, or it's about to be closed. With the World and the Star. Yeah, they want to heal something, Aquarius. They really want to heal something with you. That could have been a fallout of disagreement, and it didn't already shadow. That means this person really has the ability to apologize. And I'm not saying y'all have to be together or get along to get along if this is a friend, but you did dodge a bullet by walking away, okay? You took the road less traveled, and that's good. Confirmation. That's good. You wasn't in your ego. You wasn't in your pride with the Wheel of Fortune in the middle of the deck. You just took it for what it was now. Are you in the right? Absolutely. I'm going to be honest. You are in the right. Here comes an apology. Yep, because they want to get out in the cold. Yep. They want to get out in the cold. You walked away and that was what it was. You didn't argue, you didn't fight, you wasn't disagreeing with them at all. And you just start focusing and working on whatever you had to work on. And now they want to come back around and work on you. That was a boss-like move, by the way. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, what they thought was going to happen didn't happen. You did totally opposite. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about this? Yeah, what they thought was going to happen, it ain't happen that way. It ain't happen that way. They thought it was going to be a whole lot of conflict. You dodged that. How did Aquarius feel? You feel hopeful, and you should. You feel hopeful, and you should. Okay, mutual respect, absolutely. Whoever this is respects you now. You feel hopeful because anybody else would have argued, fight with this person, and you didn't. You let them be wrong on their own. Yeah, you still feel like they're a narcissist, though. You let them be wrong on their own. You still feel a certain kind of way about it, though. You still feel a certain kind of way. You might feel like they're very egotistical. You know, their behavior limit is like could have really triggered you and tested you at one point. You know, this is that I'm that close to punching you, but I'm gonna walk away because there's no need for both of us to be in a violent situation. You going to the hospital, I'm probably going to jail after this one. Funny. It's not, I'm not laughing at the situation, but I can just hear somebody say, yeah, I'm going to jail after this one. Yeah, the hangman. Yeah, you thought you rationalized that in your brain. And that's good you did that, okay? And you, at the bottom of the deck, you just called distance. That's good that you did that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes being optimistic about taking care of you, self-love, self-care, is not only just the outer, it's the inner look as well. And hey, people test people that got things to lose because they don't have nothing to lose, if you know what I mean, okay? So ain't no need to go against somebody that ain't got nothing to lose and you got everything to lose. Absolutely. You came out a winner at the end of the deck, okay? That was front and center, Aquarius. Good job. Because, baby, if you got too much to lose, ain't no arguing with nobody that ain't got nothing to lose. Because they want you to lose everything, okay? For real. For real, for real. For real, for real, okay? Sometimes you just got to take that high road and be like, you know what? Yeah, my TV's calling me. You know what I'm saying? My TV, my popcorn, me, my bed is calling me for real, okay? I do not feel like going to jail tonight. You know what I'm saying? Pisces, last but not least, my Pisceans, please hit the like button. It's definitely be fun. I'm going to be on later. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We would love to have you. Now, keep in mind, later on, it's going to be more in details. So, it's going to be subscribers only. So, you better subscribe now. Hit that notification button so you'll know when I come in later, okay? This is kind of like an overall energy check for everybody, but later on's message, I think I scheduled it for later at 4. It's going to be for my subscribers, okay? So subscribe. Later on message is going to be really, really intense. It's already put up in the community tab, and I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be intense. I think it's blessings. Yeah. Okay? Something about your blessings. Don't really intense. This later on, it's gonna be for my subscribers because what to look forward to. They're gonna be prediction messages, so I am gonna go take me a little nap so I can be up and energized and ready for that because that's gonna take me to look ahead, straight ahead, what's coming towards you, and it hasn't happened yet. So I need to get my little beauty rest so I can be ready for that. So I can give all my energy into those messages. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe, okay? So you can tap into those messages. Because we all want to know what's going to happen in the future, right? Right. Okay, Pisces, I love it. I love it. Got the Ten of Pentacles coming flying out. Some of y'all could be focusing on your craft, your money, your legacy, your family. And it ain't, I love it. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. I love it. Okay? Some of y'all are going for what you want. You're like, forget all this. We ain't waiting on nothing. What looks distant, I'm coming to it. I'm starting my own new cycle, new pattern. I don't care what anybody got to say. I'm going for it. Ten of Pentacles. I'm going for it. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to think about. I like it. What's the Fool? What was now slow is now about to speed up, and you're going to take the action. Round and round triggers. Yeah, lessons. You've already learned that. You could be going round and round where you were going round and round in your head. Should I take a leap of faith? Yep, take that leap of faith. And you did that. Fed up. Some of y'all could be fed up. This could have something to do with money, job, okay, family, patterns, dealing with people. It's like it's a fed up situation. What's the Five of Swords? You're tired of the negative outcome and you're forcing a new outcome. And Spirit say, by damn time. Okay? What you're waiting for, go get it, Pisces, and y'all are going to get it. You're building a new pattern for yourself. You're breaking the chains. You're breaking the curses. You're like, look, I'm out here, world. Here I am, and it's bringing happiness. Some of y'all got fire in your chart. Are you fired up? Okay, this is like a fired up energy. All of a sudden, I started speaking fast. It's getting warm in here. You're like, let's get it. What's the distance? You could be dealing with a fire sign. Whoever this is, however that is, the cycle is over. And you could be fired up or they could be fired up. Let's find out what the Two of Wands is. Temperance. Yeah, they fired up. Temperance in reverse. Somebody's lit up, okay? You could be angry about it, and ain't nothing wrong with being angry about something because that is definitely going to light the fire. With Firestorm here, that's going to light the fire up in you. That's you transmuting energy. My best readings is when I'm angry because I'm like, okay, I've had enough. Especially when I'm getting downloads around the house and I want to go watch TV. I got that bad reality shows, y'all. Reality shows suck me in, okay? I can watch this for days, for moments. Hello, Lotus. Minutes and moments at a time, right? And I will sit and not do no reads, no works, no nothing. And then my ancestors be like, hello, hello. And that irritate me so bad. I'll be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, And when I get on, I'll be fired up. It makes me fired up to want to do it. Because once I'm into it, I'm into it. You know what I'm saying? I get fired up about it. I'm like, okay, forget it. Let me do this reading. Let me do what I need to do, you know? Some of y'all could be fired up doing you dating, free of stress, settling in your goals. It's giving me great goal achievements, okay? Saying I ain't worried about nobody. Yeah. And all the clarifications and the affirmations that you are now getting. I'm fired up. Let's go fired up. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles is justice. Yeah, it's owed to you. Okay? Faith without work is in vain. You had the faith, now you're putting in the work. And now you're getting karmic justice, Libra energy. This could be something in the justice system, or this is just karmic justice just going in your favor to get you this Ten of Pentacles. Because you put in the work, you put in the effort. You showed up, you showed out on the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever this is. You passed a lesson, you did it. You're okay with being single, and you're getting your karmic justice. Or yeah, you're fired up with, you're fed up. You got tired of the round and around, the circles, the triggers, the all this kind of stuff. You learn your lesson, but you're like, okay, now I want to just take a leap of faith and try something new. You earned that right. You earned that right. You fired up about it. You might be going out this weekend, okay? Which is building a new journey. Pisces, you probably look back and say, shoot. Well, I tell you, Page of Swords, you're probably looking back like things have definitely changed. You're absolutely right. People have watched you struggle. People have watched you put in with the Hangman. People have watched you with the Hierophant. Agencies have watched you. Job has watched you. And now you bossing up that boss. Everybody's a boss in their own way. Okay? I like the fire because Aries energy, that's fire sign. That's the fire. I like that fire. You're like, well, sure. Ain't nothing to do it but to do it. And I'm going to stand on it. Good or bad or ugly. What's the 5 of Wands? And be happy as I do it. Because like I say, my worstest messages or when my best messages are when I'm irritated. Yeah, I'm getting out of my head. Okay. The Knight of Wands is here. I'm standing. I'm pouring a piece of water. I'm calling judgment on this. There's the Tower. And there's the magic. Okay? People could have been doing magic on you and what your wish fulfillment. But you have, how they say, Aquarius energy. That solar eclipse is definitely put you to the place that now you don't want to work with anybody. Some of y'all could be working by yourself, going for your goals by yourself, making decisions by yourself. You could be in hermit mode, just you, God, and your spirit team, which is definitely going to push this Wheel of Fortune to turn around. And baby, now you're sitting in the King and Queen of Pentacles energy. Boy, how that works. Don't keep your eyes off the prize. Lock in is my new word now. Lock in. Lock in. Don't keep your eyes off the prize. I'm at Pisces right now, Piggy. Pisces. Thank you, Lotus. Yeah, in spite of disappointments, don't worry about the disappointments. You cannot cry over spoiled milk, and I think you know that. How do you feel right now? You should feel achieved. Give me some on the Wheel of Fortune. You should feel achieved. You should feel very dedicated, devoted. I know I do. I be feeling dedicated, devoted. Pisces, 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 course watchers. Pisces is feeling devoted. No, you know. Yeah. Some of y'all are forgiving yourself. Okay, and not gambling with the heck no more. Don't sleep on you. Don't sleep on you, Pisces. Yeah, healed. Yeah. Don't sleep on your healing journey. Don't sleep on what you got going on. Don't sleep on you if you're a healer. If you have a gift or something like that, don't sleep on you. Stop sleeping on you. Just go ahead and do it. Yeah, you're gonna mess up. Yeah, you're gonna fumble. Yeah, that's all a part of the process. I don't know a moment that things were perfect in my life. I don't know a perfect moment. And if you have had a perfect one, please tell me when that was. Please tell me. Because I personally, by experience, I don't know when I've had a perfect moment. I wanted things to be perfect and I planned for it to be perfect, but it'll never be perfect. So you might as well just do it and be happy while you're doing it. You know? My relationship wasn't perfect. I'm not perfect. When I started creating Deffer, wasn't perfect. Now that I'm on Facebook, ain't perfect. When I started my YouTube channel, damn sure wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I still do it. And that's the thing. Stop gambling. Stop playing with you. It says, don't let your mastery be a missing story. Absolutely. I agree. I like that. Who said that? Escape Go 193. I like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a mouthful, and I'm going to steal that from you. Don't let your mystery be an escape missing story. Absolutely. Because I promise you, I thank God for all my fuck ups. Okay, I thank God for all the things that did not work out perfect because that became me good at my skill. I'm still learning. Like I said, I'm trying to work StreamYard to where I can get the signs going. It's an app that you get that the other readers have, and you get the zodiac signs and you get the banners. I have it, but I don't know how to work it. I did it maybe, if y'all were watching me, maybe a couple weeks, a month and a half ago. I did it, and Lord knows it wasn't perfect. But now I'm trying to master it, and I'll let y'all know. Hold on one second. I'm learning the app. Okay, I am learning the app because sure, it ain't perfect. But at least y'all know. You're out here planting seeds and tower bombs. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Hmm. Your healing is not going to be perfect. You, as a healer, is not going to be perfect. It looks perfect. But believe me, this is a skill that I have mastered over and over. And I'm still in the transformation of mastering it because now I'm adding technology to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when I do content on Facebook that's outside of this, which is more technology, and I'm learning. So does my page look all scattered all over the place on Facebook? Absolutely. But as I master the creativity of blogging and content creating, I'll get it. I'll get it, and it'll be easy. And then I'll be able to go and have all these zodiac signs doing all this crazy stuff that I see other readers have. I want that too, but I have to learn it. I'm gonna learn it, and I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it too. I'm gonna learn it. I'm actually looking at the app tomorrow. I'm gonna take tomorrow off just to dedicate my time and my focus on the app. I'm in that generation of the 70s. I'm a late 70s baby where we didn't grow up with technology. We didn't even have cell phones. We had pagers. I mentioned I mentioned last week. Someone mentioned that Trident is going to call and declare his love to me. Guess what? A guy that I had known years, a spiritual brother, did that. Oh, I told you. Ow. I like that. Clock that T-pop. I like that. Shout out. Shout out. I like that. Clarity, clarity, clarity. Later on, messages is on going to be a prediction as well, you guys. Pisces to Aries to Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. I think I dated it for 4 o'clock. So later on, messages is going to be for my subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe because you're going to get later on detailed messages about predictions. I am going to do predictions later on. The blessings that are coming toward you. I think I put it up. Let me make sure. If I'm not, these are things that have not happened yet. Okay. So I am going to do that later on for you guys. Try to make sure oh no. I think that's what we're doing later on. I'm trying to make sure I'm still on the same space. Yeah, good things that are coming toward you. Yeah. Later on is the good things that are coming toward you later on at 4. Okay, you're gonna go back and listen to Cap. Okay. Shout out. Capricorn had a good message as well. But later on, I'm going to do predictions for you guys. What's good things that are coming towards you? That means it has not happened yet. Okay, so these are the little I spy with your little eye. Things to keep, how they say, look out for, in the future. Now, some of them will resonate, some of them will hit. Some of y'all, all of it will hit. Some of it just may happen. These are just predictions. They're going to be collective predictions. And I am going to post it up so you can go back to it. So I don't know if Poppy went back to that prediction. So when I do my predictions, it's good for you to take the date of the moment. So when it happens, you can go back to that message if you forget. So later on, it's going to be predictions. That means it hadn't happened yet. Okay. So you can remember, I'm going to post it up in the community tab on the channel. And then when it happened, you can go back to the date that I posted that or said that. And you can be like, oh, she was on point, Because sometimes with predictions and one thing happened, you can overlook the other things that are happening, So that's why I put my predictions up. I like to keep them up so y'all can go back to them. So y'all can be like, okay, that happened. This happened. Okay, now when is that going to happen? Because 9 times out of 10, it ain't going to always happen at the same time. It's not going to always happen the way I said. It's going to happen. Okay, sometimes there's a gap between it. Sometimes when one thing happens, the other thing's happening. Or sometimes just one thing happens, then the rest don't happen, But you're going to get the clarity that you need, okay? You're definitely going to get the clarity that you need. And it be that clarity that you're not least expecting. Because like Pop said, hey, that was somebody that you wasn't even thinking about, child, but they was thinking about you. They had you on the mind, honey, because I remember that message. Honey, they had been watching, looking, searching, trying to figure what was going on with you before they've been studying you before you thought that they was far-fetched from your mind, honey. You was thinking of somebody else. I remember that day because you was like, I don't know who that is. Oh, I think. No, that wasn't even. Was it the same person you was thinking? I don't think so. I think it was somebody far-fetched. You weren't even thinking about that person. Yes, indeedy. I like it. I love it. I love it. I love tarot. I love tarot, the mystery of it. Okay, the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's why I do what I do. Okay. But that's what I got for all Taurus signs. I'm going to eat me some watermelon. I'm eating all melons and fruits so my psychic beam can be ready for later on. I'm probably even going to take me a good little power nap, okay? So, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for all of the love that you showed, the clarity. I give it to you guys 12 folds, and I will see you guys later on. Same bat channel. Be ready. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button because later on messages are going to be specifically for my subscribers. Okay, this is the subscriber lane. This is my give back, and these are going to be your predictions because this year is winding on down, right? We're already walking almost we got 2 more weeks to September, October, November, December. We got 4 more months, and it's going to start a new cycle for some of us. And baby, we need to know what the year is going to end like, okay? Are we going to be in love? Are we going to be rich? Are we going to win the lotto? What is going on? Okay, what is going on? But see y'all later. Thank you for the likes. Please share. Those that watch the video later, please hype up the live. Thank you for the love and support. I give it back to you, 12 folds. I will see you guys later. Same time, same bat channel on the same channel. And thank you for coming. Bye.